Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is SubPixel and today we're going to be playing King's Quest. It's a game I got free on Xbox Live and I feel like I start every single game off with that little sentence there. Promise you I'm not a cheapskate, I do buy games, but I just happen to be around whilst they give away free games. It's just what happens. Let's jump straight in. I've never played this game before, but I'm hoping it's going to be great fun. It better be, you know. For a free game. Ooh, I'd be so mad if it wasn't. Okay. Oh, okay, we're straight in. It's a set camera, I can't move anything. I got a swishy cool cape. Okay, no cutscene, no storyline. I guess I'm just hanging out. It's got to be the most random start to a game ever. Only good things can come up from wells. I'm going to try to get through this chapter 1 as in the least amount of parts possible, because I understand that it's going to be quite annoying if I keep doing the whole game in like 20, 15-minute long things. Where am I? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I'm going into the well? Okay, no, that's cool. Let's go.
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
Is that an old mattress in the corner? I can't move it. Okay, so there's lots of gold on the floor. I can't pick any of it up. That's cool. I don't want gold. Who wants gold nowadays? Let's go in this tiny little hatch. This feels very random to me. I would expect somewhat of a cutscene. I'm so pale. I'm about as pale as I am in real life. And that's pale.
But it wasn't all that different either.
So am I being told a bit of a fairy tale by someone? I feel like it's a bedtime story. Jump? Okay, cool. Hey, that's a cool sort of scenery. I like that. What's up with all these mattresses around the place?
Odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Which one, guys? Left or right? See, this one's got a dead body by it, and this one doesn't. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a guess and go for this one. Nailed it. I have no idea where we're going. I feel like I've started on like chapter 3, but I promise this is chapter 1. Okay.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Okay, that's not where I'm going.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes.
That explains it a little bit more.
As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Oh, this is the most dodgy looking bridge ever. Yeah, I don't blame you. Take it easy, take it slow, get through.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth.
It's a dragon.
Claws
Jesus, I didn't even see that.
Mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to...
My way, too. Add a shinier hat to my collection.
Okay, so someone's telling me a bedtime story, and I'm living it. This is cool. Is this the new form of books? I don't think anything will replace books, but I like it so
tried to turn
far.
that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Why would a missing handle make it not work? Let's go find the handle then. There it is. Something bad's gonna happen now. What's it attached to? A giant bell. And there's a sleeping dragon down there.
So the missing handle was booby-trapped?
Grab
What
it.
did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Run away. Whoa. Hide. In the bed. Get in the bed. Ah. No one here. Just chilling out.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is
Luckily, there's all these
indeed
beds around, huh?
A feat only for skilled archers. I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating
But I
some
have the handle.
silly conundrum.
Did I not?
You used to fix the bird.
There we go. I'm just about getting the hang of these incredibly cerebral controls. A does stuff, B opens up my inventory. So we go. Still intrigued on why there's lots of beds around.
Chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
This is just number one. They've given me just chapter 1. And I'm going to play it, and if I enjoyed it, I'll probably go on and buy chapter 2 and 3. But they haven't brought out number 4 or 5 yet. Don't quote me on that though.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
But they haven't released number 4 or 5 yet. But by the time this video's live and you're watching it, they might have. I guess we'll see. What's going on? That's a skeleton. I'm going towards this dragon. Run. Right. Nailed it. Out. I'm good at this game. This is my kind of game. Wherever will I go? Didn't see me. Imagine I've got to avoid these skulls and bones and stuff. That's it, tippy toe. Tippy toes. What, the third time I've outsmarted him by jumping in bed? I wonder what happens if I walk towards the dragon, because it clearly wants me to go left. I did that for the purpose of
Right
science.
into a ferocious dragon's mouth.
I was just making sure you were still paying attention.
That's it. Oh, I've got to start all the way back here again? Okay. Hey, achievement unlocked. Walked into a dragon's mouth. Awesome. See? There's good reasons they're dying. Sucking at video games pays off. For the first time ever. Here we go. Second time lucky. No walking into dragons' mouths now. Am I wearing sandals? I'm wearing open-toed sandals. Was that the fashion back then? Capes and sandals? That's cool. Not judging. I mean, you guys don't know this, but I'm naked from the waist down. I can't judge socks and sandals and capes and things. Okay. Let's not go into the dragon's mouth, even though it's achievement unlocked. Let's go up here, see what's up here. Guessing I'm trying to get this mirror, because when I press back button, once it lets me.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Like I was saying, guessing we're going to go for the mirror because when I press start, there's a big old mirror there. That's my guesstimation. Hate that word, by the way. Please don't use that word around me. Nothing will happen, it's just, I don't like the word. Shall I use this arrow and bow? Guessing I must kick ass at archery or something. Nobody would give me such a cool kick-ass little pointy hat if I didn't rock at archery. Cool, keep it on the bow. I wanted it would be a bit of an embellishment to the bow. Here we go. I'm gonna guess this game isn't particularly hard and it's much more of a storytelling game than it is difficult-wise. Who makes these bridges? Why would you make a bridge so wide? This is the fastest I can go, by the way. How am I going to get that out of here? Oh.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Those are some amazing steaks. Wow. What animal would those steaks be from? Another dragon? Just gotta do something. Let's go. Okay, I'm on a stake. What does this do? Nothing. Let's get up here. Quick, quick, quick. Just what I want to be. Right in the dragon's dinner. I guess that wasn't right. Is there anything else around? No? Okay, there must be something to do with this. I'm just being stupid, and I hate when I'm on stupid. Especially when I'm on camera. When I'm on stupid, when I'm on camera, combine to make on idiots. So they drop it in different places then, every time I pull that. So, this one should make it move over there, and then I can get on the stake. Okay. Oh, that's good. Let's go. I think I've cracked it. Yep. To the mirror we go. Oh, don't take your time looking at it. No. This is always the rookie mistake they do in every Disney movie ever. That's a cool power to have. I was there too. Okay, this is cool. All out action. I've got no control over this. What's up with all these beds? He's still looking for me. He's still looking for me. Oh, hit him B. B, 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 B. B, B, B. X. Ooh. A. You don't really even have to aim with this. It sort of puts you spot on it anyway. Why? I'm clearly a badass. That's exactly what I am. Go again. Okay, I think I spoke too soon about this being easy. I'm awesome. I'm stupid. Can't reach me. That's how I run, by the way. That's exact. Okay, so they can sort of fall on me, but they don't do anything. That's how I run. Just need one of those hats now.
With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Okay. What?
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me.
Wait.
Any
Three choices?
clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
Oh, don't do this to me. It's gonna have to be this. Oh, shit. Oh. I guess I freed the dragon, and he just chilled out. That's cool. Got myself a bone arrow. Sorry, bow and arrow. A bow and arrow. And a mirror.
My
Worth it.
hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be
That's a
remembered
girl.
for far more than the action tattered across its brim.
Back in these days, guys had long hair.
Seems of many
Girls had long hair.
adventures.
Bit confusing.
All
Not that there's anything
right,
with having long hair
let's
nowadays.
Back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was
bullshit.
Just
It's completely
a
random.
caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious
That's gonna come back to haunt me.
past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home. But only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can.
My hands are so
They'll always
creepy.
feel the same about me.
All right,
Like
you
90%
two.
skeleton
Grandpa needs
hands.
to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been.
Those are
Though
the
I
biggest
wouldn't
candles
mind
I've
a
ever
slice
seen.
of magic fruit.
It's gonna be like a cat or something, isn't it?
Roar!
Okay, not quite a cat.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
Got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories. Especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before or he doesn't care.
Pretty kick-ass story.
He loves
I'll
telling
tell it a fair few
anyone
times.
that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited
look
that
on the
your
bright
family made
side.
the trip, but
Few
there's
good
no
years
need
yet.
to worry.
Few good
You should
years
get some
left.
rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
Oh, who saw that one
I had
coming?
no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see.
That's it. Oh, boss-ass
Perhaps
bitch.
this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
I don't trust him. I don't say that just because I don't trust anyone here, but I don't trust that guy. He sure loves that hat.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls.
Damn, he's
of
got more
each.
potions than I
I'll
do
get
on
to those.
Skyrim.
No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
A quick-witted distraction. An act of kindness, even in victory.
treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach.
Wise
Speaking
words from
of,
Skelly
that reminds me
Hands.
of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger
Even I'm getting a bit
lad,
sick of his
before I
stories.
was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Thank you for joining me for part 1 of King's Quest. Wasn't that crazy? I fought a dragon. Well, not really. I ran away from a dragon. I stole some stuff. It's been a good episode. Continue to watch from part 2. If you can, subscribe. Please leave me a like or just shoot me over a comment. Would be really cool. I'll see you in part 2.